Hi, my name is Shubhani and this talk summarizes my work on counterexample guided equivalence checking. This work is published at OOPSLA 2020. Consider this nested loop program. As per C language semantics, the abort statement is never executed. But the binary generated using GCC 9.1 executes the abort statement. Since applications such as defense, automotive, banking, etc. highly depend on software for their critical requirements, any bugs in compilers can have catastrophic consequences. Translation validation is a technique for verifying the translation performed by an optimizing compiler from high-level source code to low-level machine code. Consider the C program shown in red and assembly program shown in C-like syntax in blue. Given equal input arguments and memory states at the program entry, equivalence checking involves proving equal return value and equal memory states at the exit. The input program to the equivalence checker is represented as a control flow graph or CFG, where each node represents a program location and each edge represents a transition. The edge is labeled with the condition under which the edge is taken and the new state at the destination. Given the CFGs for program pair, equivalence checking uses proof by induction, which involves identifying intermediate points between the entry and exit. For instance, C2, A2 are chosen as one of the intermediate points. Then, the induction base case is to correlate the transition from program entry to intermediate point. The correlations are also represented using a CFG, which depicts that whenever the C program executes from C0 to C2 as shown by path in red, the assembly program executes in lockstep from A0 to A2 as shown by path in blue. And then the relations at the endpoints of the correlation are added. Now, given the base case, the induction step is to prove equivalence after one more loop iteration and updating the relations as well. The final step is to prove equivalence at exit from relations at the intermediate point. Now, in general, the problem of identifying the transition to the intermediate point and the required relations for complex compiler transformations is undecidable. To achieve robustness, multiple path pairs for different possible transitions are enumerated. Each of these path pairs tries to correlate the same transition, say from A2 to A2 in the assembly program. The transitions in the C program shown in red are different unrollings of the loop body. The algorithm then incrementally picks one of these possible correlations and adds a large number of affine or linear relations between the variables from the C and assembly program as guesses. The algorithm picks each of these guesses and tries to inductively prove it using the relations at the predecessor. It uses a theorem prover, aka SMT solver tool for this. For not provable guesses, like given I equals to R1 if I plus 1 is equals to R1 plus 6, the SMT solver returns a model with concrete values like I equals to R1 equals to 100. This model, when substituted, makes the formula false. This model is referred as counterexample. Prior work based on exhaustive search in this exponential search space will take years to compute equivalence. Main contribution of our work is to use the counterexamples generated during the proof construction for a more efficient best first search. This involves executing the concrete mappings on all possible correlations and using the execution output to infer the required relations instead of an expensive guessing procedure. For instance, say one of the counterexamples returned by the SMT solver is I equals to 0, R1 equals to 0 and array B has value 5 and 6 at index 0 and 1. This counterexample, when executed on C program path which increments I and assigns variable sum, the output of execution is I equals to 1 and sum equals to 5. The same counterexample when executed on the assembly program results in R1 equals to 2, R2 equals to 5 and R3 equals to 6. The execution output for all counterexamples are then used to infer the strongest possible linear relation, which is 2 into I equals to R1 and sum equals to R2 in this case. Given the execution output, the correlation pair with least number of unrelated variables is ranked higher. Based on the counterexample guided inference and ranking, ours is the first equivalence checking algorithm which can scalably compute equivalence across complex transformations like loop splitting into multiple loops, loop unswitching where a condition is moved outside the loop, unrolling of the loop body, and vectorization which executes a single instruction on multiple data. Also, as expected, we have found several bugs in highly popular open source software. For instance, this slide shows an aliasing flag related miscompilation produced by Intel C compiler and discovered using RTool. Similarly, bugs in QEMU machine emulator and bugs in diclibc, which is a widely used library for embedded systems. All these bugs are very subtle, and that is why they had escaped years of code reviews and manual testing, whereas we are able to identify these bugs using our equivalence checker based on the proposed counterexample guided techniques. Please refer to the paper for a detailed discussion and interesting results. Finally, I invite everyone to try the online demo of our tool. Thanks.